Heartfire Warriors, we're back at it again with another general energy read for the collective. I am Victory, and this is Tarot Testimonies. Welcome, and welcome back. I am just cleansing the energy, my biofield and yours, even though it's virtual. Quantum, it still counts. All right. Oh, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I'm just stirring some tea. That's what that noise is. Let's get a prayer. It's a little darker. This is still Saturday, afternoon, late afternoon. Oh no, it's evening. I just realized the time. It's about 10 after 7 in the evening here, central Minnesota. But you won't see this until Monday. I'm trying to get a couple videos ahead since we had that Wi-Fi outage. And it set me behind. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Psalm 107:1. I'm not going to turn my overhead on today because I like the vibe we got going on here. Okay. That is my dog loudly drinking his water. It's like he hears me talking to the camera and he's got to get in on the action. He's got to get some attention in some way. All right, collective. It's been a busy day for me. It's my third reading that I've recorded, and I also had some personals, so that's been very productive for me. Plus, I had to do some housework, some chores, just weekly stuff. Actually, I do it about 3 times a week. I have to get all of his hair off of the floor. He looks like a pit bull, but he's actually a mixed breed dog. He just looks like he's full pit. He has some chow and kettle dog as well. So that means there's fur everywhere all the time. And I can't handle that. That's the Virgo in me. I can't handle fur on my floor. Oh, right. That's why you'll see me. I should probably... Oh, yep. I see some on the table already, too. Oh, no, that's just a scratch. All right. Well, you know, it needed a good dusting anyway, right? Library. An empty nest. I mean, hey, when you've got an empty nest and you're moving on, there's no one home, cycles are complete, that's the best time to gain knowledge and learn. Oop. Oh, you know what? That header card is in there. I don't want that in there. Crescimento, Deus creator, cum benedicto et mundo, omnibenevolentia, petoti, totum epistote, meorum, et divinorum angelorum annuncios promitus, cum omni meritoti et gratia tua, tenebras vicit, in nomine lico precor. Amen. Oh, forgive me, my nose. I have lit a lot of incense today. Had the candle going for a little while with my last read that I did for a post that I posted today, Saturday afternoon, late afternoon. But my sinuses just can't handle my candle. They can't handle my candle, collective. All right. What's the story for the collective? All right. Biker, lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, brotherhood, enjoy the ride, loves freedom, moving on, outlaw, maverick, swift actions, and need for speed. Ooh. I mean, it's a great card, but right before family, I'm not so sure. Loyalty, faithful, allegiance, commitment, fidelity. It's like somebody's a nonconformist to family life. It's like they love their freedom too much and they regret. They feel like their family's an accident. Ouch. Yeah, they're reevaluating something. Something might change within 6 to 9 months. And that something might be... They're gonna move on to freedom. I don't know about this, collective. What is going on here? Can you clarify this, Spirit? What is happening? What is this situation? Who's this biker? The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Okay. Jeez. In days. Okay, yeah, you're getting knowledge. An empty nest did come out too with library here. The 4. Rings, contracts, agreements, bonds. Yeah, it looks like something's going to be changing here very shortly. A relationship, a family situation, a marriage, partnership. Well. Oh, we've got 7, 4, 5, 8, and 2. Let's get one more, make it an even 6. Slingshot, tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch. So yeah, something's been set into motion here. This person feels pulled in the opposite direction. Ready, aim, fire. So 7, 4, 5, 8, 2, 5. Somebody might have been born in 82. Somebody might be 45. Somebody might have been born in 74. We have Libra, Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini, and Aries energy out here on the board. My dog is sneezing. I think he's about had enough of the incense as well today. It's our last reading, bub. And I'm going to read my book series, my Elodie Harper book series. I'm in the Wolf. I read The Wolf Den. I finished that. I'm in the House with the Golden Door, I believe it's called. In the second one of the trilogy. I just started that. Yeah, it's some kind of soulmate that wants to strike out on their own. Like, I'm getting a very based, like, give 0 fucks attitude with this biker card here. I hope they're telling you about it, collective, because if they're not filling in the other side of the partnership, I mean, I'm just sipping my tea. Let's see what we got with the combined Kipper Lenormand, shall we? I've been having some success with these decks combined, so I just left them combined, and I rather enjoy it. Okay. Oh, yeah, the coffin. Death, endings, mourning, transformation, and manipulation. The ring. Relationships, marriage, cooperation, togetherness, cycles. Yeah, it looks like there's an end, a death coming to this cycle, this relationship or marriage. The fox. What does that say? Wits, cleverness, intrigue, gossip, a secret opponent. Oh, all right. Third party enters the chat yet again. Freaking mistress or whatever. I mean, 25 breaks down to 7, 14 breaks down to 5, collective. So 8, 7, 5. And the key, concern, and gift. Open doors, a solution. They're seeing this third party as a solution, an open door. They've been listening to advice from this third party. You gotta be kidding me. 233 cards in a row. The third party acts concerned. I mean, they may very well be genuinely concerned, but it's like, what are they being told? Do you know what I mean? Because there's intrigue afoot here, and an opponent. Gift. Are they giving them gifts? 17 breaks down to 8. 33 might be a synchronicity for you. You all right in there, Bubby? Still sneezing. What do they have to say? It's just kids in the hallway. It's just kids. He might be He has a weird bark too. It might not be sneezing. He might be doing his woof, woof. Some things aren't about you not being good enough. They're just not right for you. Okay. Oh, I'm heavily getting that. Quit growling at children. He does that. Sorry, I'm having to get on my dog right now. I apologize for that. He's very protective of his mama and his den. If you ask, I'll stay. Okay. But you shouldn't have to ask. That's the thing. It's kind of like that too little too late bullshit. I really thought you'd always be here. But you are collective. So are they playing victim to this third party? Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. Yeah, I'm confused. It's like, are they telling someone you're deceased? You've come farther than you think. That's for you. I have a feeling they're playing some weird victim modality with this third party, And they're telling them shit that ain't true. We've got cleverness and intrigue up here. Trust your gut, it's rarely wrong. Yeah. Yeah, clearly. The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. Okay? Yeah, this is bizarre. Somebody's talking some major shit that ain't true. Like you left them, like you just, oh, she just up and left, or they just up and left, or they're no longer with us, you know, like deceased. It's really bizarre. What, to obtain this third party? I mean, that's going a little far. That's almost like a death wish on someone, to be quite for real, because or it could even be our relationship is dead, our marriage is dead. Could be something like that too. When you're over here still in the marriage, like, I never knew that. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's some intrigue afoot here. Okay, and it's not right. Something's happening. And your intuition, you're getting some pings. Otherwise, that card wouldn't have showed up. I mean, we know these things, man or woman. They say a woman's intuition, but especially if you're a male or a non-binary person, and you have integrated yourself right and left pillar, you know, masculine, feminine, however you want to look at it. I say right and left pillar because I think of it like the tree of life, right? And if you've ascended high enough to where you're balanced, where you're equal in both masculine and feminine, right and left, etc., then your intuition's going to be just as strong as a woman's, as a male, okay? That's just, it is what it is. You can argue with me all you want, but it's the truth. That's how we were designed, and that's how we were created by Source. Yeah, I mean, it's not called yin and yang for a reason, for no reason. Let me see here. How far are we in this? 18 minutes? Like, something's off with this. And yes, I got the crime cards out again. I've been using them all day. I love this deck. But, I don't know, something's off with this intrigue aspect. And I kind of want to see if anything comes out. Social media. If it's macro, I'm just going to put it right back in the deck. Because I'm not trying to hop on that bus right now. I'm tired. Power, yeah, you're their power supply. They get their energy off of you. And then they're siphoning it off of you to bring to this third party, you see. Yeah. Marriage, wedding at the bottom of the deck. Then under that is neighborhood. This may either be someone in your neighborhood, and they may be married or in a relationship as well, or your neighborhood knows about it, okay? Yeah, because they're definitely seeing each other. Wow. I knew some shit was afoot. Shenanigans, you guys, shenanigans. Why can't these people just be happy with what they've got? Like, just be okay with what you have Because, okay, here's the thing. If you obtain somebody, yeah, they're trying to make a getaway. They're trying to sail away to what they perceive as calmer waters. Really? All right, if that's important, it will come back out again. But it was the reside card, and somebody might be using that as a leverage. And calling it an accident. Yeah, and it came out again. Okay, you guys, this is bizarre. I knew there was some bizarre shit afoot. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We're going to keep accident out, and I don't like looking at this. I mean, in readings, I'll keep it out if I have to, but I'd prefer not to. All right. And I'm sure you'd rather not either. Unless it's absolutely, you know, a set in stone thing. Yeah. Weird. So, and you know that that's abuse, right? If somebody's using suicide, and oh, it was just an accident, or oh, I didn't mean it, or it's just how I am. Do you know what I'm saying? That is coercive manipulation. That's a form of abuse, by the way. I mean, okay, now, you can be in an abusive situation, and someone can make you want to. That's totally different. That's like a reactive abuse type thing, okay? It's like when you fight back to defend yourself, you know? Or like when a narcissist pushes your buttons that they know are going to set you the complete fuck off on purpose, and then they sit back all calm and they're recording you because you're going off because they literally set you off on purpose. That's reactive abuse. I don't get that from this. I get that this is more of that coercive, controlling manipulation stuff. Ew. Okay. Ew. That might be why this person is concerned. And they're giving them gifts. And gift could also just be like their time and attention as well. Or like love, you know, love bombing behaviors, like whining and dining, so to speak. Okay? The moon. Yeah, there's some deception and shit happening. Okay. Pisces energy. Illusion, mystery, intuition. 5 of Pentacles. What are they saying, that you don't give them nothing, that they're totally bereft and bankrupt with you, due to you, because you're supposedly, they've made up that you're DEAD. I tell us more, Spirit. This is so weird. King of Pentacles. Okay, so so they think they're gonna reap a big harvest and have it all because of this? What? This is Capricorn Taurus energy. Oh man, I'm confused, collective. Like I know what the cards are telling me, but what I'm confused about is why. But why? I mean, it's just I'm like this 65% of the time with readings. Okay, we have 9 of Wands in the reverse. It came out. It's obstacles, adversity, calamity. Are they seeing you and a possible family that you may have together as an obstacle? Oh, Lord, that gives me, what was his name? Scott Peterson? That gives me Scott Peterson all the way. Page of Wands. Like, this person, is this person, okay. Next question I'm going to ask. Please don't be alarmed. It's for your safety, collective. Is this person dangerous? Page of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Explosive creativity, which I don't like. Because they're expecting good news. King of Swords. I'm going to keep clarifying, is this person dangerous, until we get a straight up answer. Okay? Because if they're plotting on you, on, you know, doing something to you, collective, we need to know. Okay? So we can put a quick end to it. And then we have Queen of Swords following close behind. And you see this Queen of Swords, right? I think this is how they see you. This is how they see themselves, and this is how they see you. You've actually put up some boundaries because you know your worth. And this is all that's being revealed with this Leo energy here. King and Queen of Swords is Libra. Yeah, okay. I don't think they're a King of Swords in the upright. I think what they really are is one in the reverse. They're just masking, and since they're harvesting your energy, they're just showing up with this mask to the public as the King of Swords in the upright, you see. This is the second time from this deck that King of Swords in the, yeah. Anyway, I think that might have been a personal reading. But anyway, this is someone you can't trust. They're suspicious. They're a disruptive power. They're cruel. They have evil intents. They're perverse, and they're barbaric. Okay? Queen of Swords, this is someone with clear communication, stands in truth and justice, is ready to cut away anything that doesn't serve them, is graceful. Female sadness and embarrassment can come into play here. Absence, mourning, separation, sterility. Like I said, boundaries up. You know your worth, collective. And that doesn't have to mean that you're a female and this other person is a male. Swap the roles, gender roles as they apply. Okay. Tarot has no gender roles. It truly doesn't. Just take it as it resonates for your personal situation. See, and then with the sun out here, you both are looking for the same thing: contentment and a good partnership, good marriage, and success, joy, happiness, etc. And yeah, a good partnership, okay? With equal exchange of energy, harmony. It's too many. What is this person planning? But they want to change what you guys have here. Obviously, we saw that in the Oracle. Okay. This is Aries, Scorpio energy with the Tower. Misery, distress, ruin, adversity, calamity, disgrace, deception. Causing you to surrender to the storm. Yeah, there's the third party situation. And what either if you found out or when you find out, you're going to be, you know, in sorrow and heartbreak. 10 of Pentacles. Interesting place for it. But I feel like it here means family matters, that they've only stayed this long for family to try and build generational wealth. And then there's 9 of Pentacles, but there's backward motion here. Yeah, there's backward motion here from going 9 to 10, or 10 to 9. Because I feel like you are the one who's independent. You're the one who has good luck, and you're the one who actually enjoys the rewards of your hard work. What is this King of Swords planning to do? 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. They're also looking to persevere through their situation so they can reap the rewards of their work and plan for the future. They feel like they're making progress. And then we have 8 of Cups, because they're moving on and letting go of what they have with you, collective. Wow, okay. Because, yeah, it's an end of a situation. Like it's total end for them. It may be for you too. And for you, the delusion may have lifted so that the healing can now begin. And we have the Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. It's enlightenment. Yeah, I feel like this is because you discovered this other situation, which put you in Hanged Man here. Caused you to go in and sit still for a minute. Pisces energy. You've sacrificed this relationship and this person at this point. Gain some new perspective and wisdom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on. Good heavens. Good heavens. All right. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. And you see how that guy is just dangling her there off of that cliff? I feel like that's the situation this person has been keeping you in, or is keeping you in still. And they're just he's just watching, you know, his head in on his hands. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, and gaining the new perspective puts you in balance here with the 2 of Pentacles. You're managing your resources, you're managing your emotions well. Yeah, because all this guy did was manipulate you, lie to you, use you to manifest, used your energy to manifest. This Ace of Wands, it was in the reverse too, behind the Magician. Which is only failure to progress on his part. But that's this person's stupidity, honestly. It's how they're doing things that is what gave them that stagnation. Four of Wands. Yeah, they want to move on to this Four of Wands with this other party. But that Ace of Wands is just holding them back. Is this person a danger to the collective? And that's their karma. 4 fixed signs. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. 35:45 as I just looked at the timer. 8 of Swords. Yeah, they're trapped in their head. Now remember I've been asking, let's see. That's too many. 10 of Cups. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Both of those are in the reverse. 5 of Cups in the reverse. All right. So here's where the breakup occurs. You're feeling the loss and the betrayal because you saw through the fantasy, the illusions. You didn't have a choice but to let them go. I mean, it's smart. They wanted you and expected you to sit in this 5 of Cups energy, but you have hopeful expectations for your future. You're not going to do that. Yeah, Ace of Cups at the bottom. That's what you don't see coming. And that's new love, new beginnings, creativity, awakening. This whole thing awakened you. You have potential, intimacy, joy. You're content. I feel like this person was nothing but honestly a step stool to advancement anyway. What was that? And that's justice. Yeah. It's divine justice. Libra energy. Fairness, balance, equity, rightness, cause and effect, fairness. Knight of Wands and 3 of Wands. Sagittarius, Aries energy. Oh no, wait. Just Sagittarius energy. Yeah, this is enthusiastic, adventuresome forward movement. You got your spirit team on your side, the divine's on your side. You're expanding. There's new opportunities. You're going places. You're making plans. And you see, like, it's almost like the same scene. They're skiing. They're in the snow, skiing and sledding. It's almost like these two cards go together. Yeah, a lot of advancement with those two cards going together. Positive advancement. That wanted to flip, but we're not going to take it. Yep, and here's the positive advancement. So you do have a King of Cups out there for you. That's why this happened, is so that you could get something better. Someone who's actually worthy of you. Someone loving, nurturing, wise. Someone fair. someone who's not going to use you for your energy, to feed others with it. A Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, okay. Libra energy here. That's funny because once you get this King of Cups, this new love in your life, your your ex is going to try to come back in with a quickness. Like, oh, but wait, what about what we had? What about what we had? Oh, these people are just really ridiculous, honestly. They act in the most absurd ways. They think they can go off and do whatever they want while you sit here and wait for them. And then you get rid of them, you do better, and then they want to come back in. But yeah, you're gonna put a quick end to that. You're gonna be like, no. Yeah. Scorpio energy. You've ended that, so this new beginning can happen. It's change, you know. We're not looking for inertia here. This Four of Cups coming in on the scene. Two of Swords in the reverse. So the Four Cups, yeah, they're gonna now look at your ex, like a missed opportunity. Once they try to come in, you turn them down. You're a missed opportunity now, okay? And so they're gonna start moving in the wrong direction. Was that three? Yeah, Three of Cups here. But I see you celebrating and having such a good time with your loved ones and your and the family. I wanna join too. You're the high priest. You probably already see all this coming. Cancer energy. You figured out other secrets at this point. You got insight. You've gained wisdom. You've sat here with your intuition. Ace of Swords, look at there. It's nothing but the truth. You've gained mental clarity on top of knowing all the truth. Victory, progress, okay. Potential. Lots of potential up here on the board. Queen of Cups, I mean, only a match for the King of Cups, right? Pisces, Cancer energy. You've got your emotions balanced. That's been out here already too. You're well past healing at this point. Honest, devoted, wise, smart. You have foresight. Lots of foresight with those two cards, the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Yep, and then we got Temperance and the Fool. So, I mean, Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. It's going to be smooth sailing after, you get over these minor inconvenient times that this ex of yours is going to try to put on you, but I don't really see. I thought maybe they were going to be dangerous, but I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I mean, you're got Earth Angel. You're ending with Earth Angel energy, moderation, balance in all things. Duality in all things. And then we got the Fool out here, and that's basically starting your new life, like a whole new life. And then look, the Star. Yeah, you're gonna do great. And then this guy that you're leaving behind is a King of Wands in a reverse. Someone you could never trust anyway. And we've already been through that because he's putting on a mask here. And yeah, but now you're at the point that you see it. You've hit all these points to where now you see him for who he really is. Okay? And that's what Spirit has for you with this reading. And I'm gonna I'll put these two cards out. Oh, that guy is in the reverse, wasn't he? So we'll do that. And King of Wands is a really, really nasty kind of guy. He's a real piece of work. King of Wands in the reverse. And if he's wearing a mask as the King of Swords in the upright, and he's a really King of Swords in the reverse as well. I mean, ugh, just disgusting. Just disgusting. So 4636 as I look at the timer. And I think this will do it for this reading. I really hope this helped your situation. Might not have been what you wanted to hear, but Spirit said it was what you needed. I know they're not always fun and interesting to listen to, and they can even be triggering at times, but they're here to help us grow, help us learn, to help us decide who we need in our lives and who we do not. And that really comes in handy during these times, if I do say so myself. Tarot really helped me get through life to this point. I want to thank you for watching to the end. That really helps us get out into the algorithm. It helps our soul tribe grow so that we can get even more and more interesting reads. Because the more of a collective that we have, the more energies I'll pick up on, and the more cards will come out, okay? So I also want to thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, your comments. I notice everything, and I love each and every one of you. I do personal readings. My email is in the description box, and it's also in the bio of the channel. So do feel free to check that out. I don't know, $25 as a donation. Just put donation in on the Cash App and PayPal. I'll get you back. And I will see you next time, collective. Bye now.